What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back on the Let's Play Town Hall 10 account, and guys, this account has actually been progressing really well. If we take a look out, zoom out of here, we don't have much upgrades left, which I'm super excited about. We got those 2 last cannons, bomb towers, mortars, air sweepers, and then just 3 more levels in our king, and if you see there, we got enough Dark Elixirs to upgrade him to level 38, which we're going to be doing at the end of today's episode after we get done farming and stuff, because I don't have a book of heroes or anything, so I'm going to let him go for a few days before gemming him up, because we're not going to be warring for a few days, which is awesome. But things are going really well on this account. Our laboratory is looking incredible. We do have that book of everything, but I'm probably going to save that for level 40, I think. We got a few upgrades in the lab, but for the most part, we're on pace to max this bad boy out really fast. So that's going to be the battle plan for today. Try to get some upgrades going, which we're going to do right now, and get that king going to level 38. So if you guys are pumped up for that, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications. If you'll end up liking the video, slap that like on it, guys. You know I love it when you guys slap a like on it, and maybe we'll get to some huge milestone. I don't know, 500 likes. I don't know. You guys always do crazy things. I'm never cease to be amazed with Bash Nation. You guys are always OP out here. So the army we're going to be using today is going to be the Go Vape, kind of what we did before. And I'm just taking advantage of the events that are going on, because honestly, I do a ton of Looney and I do a ton of miners. So it's kind of fun to change things up and use these Valkyries and stuff like that. So that's the farming we're going to be doing. Let's go ahead and upgrade this cannon for 6 million gold. Not too bad, right? 1 more cannon to go. Oh, we're getting there, guys. Let's put that right in there. And then we can go ahead and upgrade a wall. We do have a ton of walls, but luckily they only cost 2 million, which isn't bad. Once we get all the defenses maxed out, the walls will fly really fast. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to boost up, we're going to go out, hit some raids, and we're going to see if we can find some monstrous loot. Hopefully it's not too bad, because clan games have caused a lot of clouds, but we'll see how things go. I'm going to go find a base, and I'll be back really soon, guys. Alrighty, guys, here we go with that huge monstrous loot. You guys know I'm really good at finding monster loot, right? Oh my goodness, we are so lucky to find this one. But, you know, all you got to do is next those bases and be patient and willing to wait. And that's all I do, guys. There's no big secret of how I find this loot. It's just, I wait for it, I find it, and then we attack it. All right, let's go ahead and get everything going in here. Oh yeah, that's good. That is lovely. Let's go ahead and get our VALKS and everything kind of raged up through here. I don't think we need to heal yet. Let's heal through this core and then rage them up again. Oh yeah, look at that. Those VALKS are gonna go crazy, spin-a-roonian all over the base. Let's see if we can get to that enemy queen. Hopefully the VALKS will pull in towards that queen. The only problem I've noticed about healing the VALKS is they run out of the heals too fast. Like, you can't even keep them healed up. Queen's gonna go down. Oh my goodness, those VALKS just wrecked that queen. I need to remember to use these 3 Valkyries. I always forget to use the 3 VALKS, or not VALKS, the 3 goblins, because then it throws up my armies, throws off the armies rather. But we're good there. We can, I mean, we can even just freeze for the swag freeze of it. Oh yeah, that's a lovely raid, guys. We're gonna get all this lovely loot, and like I said, I've been enjoying this just because it's been something a little bit different. While the VALKS and golems are cheap, might as well take advantage of them, right? Why wouldn't we do that? Goblins actually going over there, getting some lovely loot. We're getting all of the loot on this raid, plus we'll 3-star. Might as well keep going for the 3 stars. I mean, we're already in Masters League. It's not gonna hurt us anymore going up, so let's finish this bad boy off. We got goblins taking out army camps. Oh, what a lovely sight. That was a monstrous raid to start us off. That's always a good sign that the episode's going to be a good one as far as finding loot. We might have to put the king down a little bit early if we max out the Dark Elixir. Yikes. Big yikes there, guys, but it's all right. So let's see, king. Oh, we got that last little, oh no, hold on. We got that builder. Okay, there we go. We are all good there. Look at that one, 700,000, 600,000, and 5,600 Dark Elixir. What a lovely one. Let's go ahead and hit some more raids, guys. All right, guys, hopefully we're good. OBS crashed on me, but we're back. It looks like we're back. So I had a question the other day of how to funnel a base really well, because they said that their troops like to wander around. So I'm going to quickly talk about that. What I like to do is I put 2 golems in. Don't go in on a corner. Try to go in on a flat side. It's going to be a little bit harder to funnel with that Tesla popping up and distracting our golems. But what we're going to do is we're going to put those 2 golems kind of on opposite sides there, and then clear out all the trash buildings on the side, or as much as possible. Like I said, this one's going to be a little bit harder since that Tesla popped up and brought both of our golems in. You want those golems to kind of flank the sides. But once you get all those trash buildings out, you see we got a good line over here, got a good line over here. It's usually safe to go ahead and put in Okay, just kidding. We missed the wall break, but it's safe to go ahead and put everything in. We'll let those all get in there. We'll get our queen in, get our bowlers in, and get our Valkyries. And that's all you got to do, guys. Just make sure you clear out enough trash buildings on the side that it doesn't really give your troops a place to go, and then use like the enemy heroes to pull those Valkyries into the base, and use, you know, your jump spell to give the Valkyries a place to go, rather than letting them go around the base or go wherever the, you know, wherever they want to go on the sides and stuff like that. But that's what you really want to do, is you want to, you know, give them a path and just make sure that you funnel properly. I mean, a good funnel will make or break your attack, honestly, guys. I know that's basics 101, and a lot of people are gonna like, hey, Bash, we know that, obviously. But honestly, there are people that struggle with that, and especially with troops like Valkyries and bowlers, it is really easy for those types of troops to go and wander off to the sides and leave you high and dry, honestly. So let's keep it going right here. We're doing a great job on this raid. We got a couple Teslas, so we might, or a couple freezes. We might as well use them. Freeze those cannons right there. I need to get to that last drill. That's where the rest of my Dark Elixir is. You guys know I always go for as much Dark Elixir as possible. I don't really get a great spot to put those. Let's go ahead and freeze right there. That Peck is taking some damage. King's in, gets the Dark Elixir. I don't really have a great spot for these gobs. I guess we're just going to sacrifice them to the goblin gods or something. I don't know. But hopefully that makes sense. We'll talk about the funneling on the next raid as well. That way we can help you guys, you know, understand what you might be doing wrong, or why your farming attacks aren't working when you're, you know, trying to get those Valkyries into the base, or get bowlers in, or even your war attacks. I mean, it's the same thing. Funneling is a huge part of this game, and you really have to understand how that works and how your troops are going to work. So we're going to go ahead and end right there. Not much loot left on that one, but 600,000, 600,000, 4,800 Dark Elixir. A positive rate. I was looking to see how much Dark Elixir we had. We still got room. Let's keep going. Let's fill up that Dark Elixir bar. Alrighty, guys, another huge raid here, and let's talk about the funnel on this one. So we're gonna go in on this side. Again, don't like go into the corner, like on the corner. Rather go in on the flat side. It's much easier to take out some of these buildings along this side. I wish I could like draw on the screen. I gotta figure out how to do that, but rather than like put a golem like here and a golem here and then try to hope they go in the center, put a golem right here and a golem right over there, and then funnel, you know, outside of them, you know, take all these buildings out outside of them, and then work your way into the base that way. It'll be much more effective than trying to funnel a corner. Corner funnels are really hard and tend to fail a lot, honestly. I see it fail a ton, just because it's such a hard thing to do. Now this one's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, just because of how we got the, how we got this base kind of laid out. But we got a nice line. We get that jump down. Also get that jump down to give your troops somewhere to go. Give those Valkyries somewhere to go, so they don't want to go to the outside. They want to go up into the base. As you kind of see here, these Valks are going to go right into the second layer of the ring and just work in. So let's go ahead and get them raged and healed, and we'll throw another rage over here. And just like that, guys, I mean, we get right through the base, get right through the center of that base, just because we had a great funnel, and that great funnel goes a long way, I'm telling you guys. Like I said, I had a few questions about that on stream, so I wanted to kind of address it in a video. That way, you know, it's a good learning moment. It's a good way. Maybe you're not the best at funneling. Maybe you don't understand what you're doing wrong. Maybe this, you know, little conversation helps you understand, you know, clear those outside buildings. Give your troops somewhere to go to get into that second layer of the base. Don't just, you know, hold that jump forever. Give them the next path where you want them to go, and you'll have a lot more success with your funnels, I promise you. And just practice. Go out and practice on bases like this. You know, farm bases that have some good loot, that you can get some good loot from, but you can also learn and educate yourself. Take the time to do it, guys. It goes a long way, I promise you. So let's go ahead, keep going. I want to get that Dark Elixir bar close to filled up tonight. Alright, guys, a pretty decent Town Hall 9 here, and honestly, I was thinking about just throwing everything in the center and just letting the mayhem go. But we're trying to help you guys get better at funneling, so I figure we should probably do real attacks, right? So let's go ahead, and we're going to work this side over here. Again, get those wizards on the outside to take out as many of those trash buildings as possible. Always try to throw in one wall breaker just to test and see if there's any little bombs there. That way your wall breakers don't get taken out. We get a nice little bomb wall break in there. Get our Pekkas in, get our king, queen in. Then we got VALKS in the CC again. We'll go ahead and jump in. Again, get that jump down nice and fast. That way they have somewhere to go. You don't want them just wandering around. I mean, they're going to wander on this base. But I'm hoping, yep, that queen pulls them into the core really nicely right there. I'm going to go ahead and freeze those Teslas. That's what we were hoping for, guys. That's exactly what you want to do. With Valkyries, it's really good to use the enemy heroes to pull them into the core. And that's why attacks like Falcon are successful, because you can use those Valkyries and get them pulled into the core by the heroes. And if you're able to execute that properly, you can have some real good success. And that's one of the reasons people were using Falcon with, Falcon a ton and being successful with it, is just because they would path the Queen Walk and set up the Valkyries in such a way that they would just chase down those heroes and end up in the middle of the base just wrecking everything. You rage those Valks up, you see how fast they shredded the walls. I mean, it wasn't even close. Just absolutely shredding right through the walls. Raged up Valkyries are nuts, and then especially if you can heal them up as well, that's always a good time. And we're just going to absolutely destroy this poor little Town Hall 9. Oh, poor little Town Hall 9, but we need loot. Sorry, Town Hall 9 guy. We need the loot. I'm going to go ahead and spend the Dark Elixir rather than fill up. Oh, I kind of want a full Dark Elixir bar. Oh, we got enough in here for a screenshot. You guys know I love my screenshots, right? Let's go ahead and screenshot it. Oh, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go ahead and get our king down. And like I said, we're going to go ahead and leave him down. And we're going to start working on the Dark Elixir to get him up to level 50 or 39. I know things. Level 39, because at the end of the clan games, we'll be able to get him up to level 40 with that Rune of Dark Elixir, which is really, really awesome stuff. So let's go ahead and keep it going, guys. I guess we could have been doing clan. We're maxed out, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's go out, hit another raid. I want to get close to upgrading this last cannon. 6 million. Let's get this last cannon upgraded today. Let's make that a priority. I think we can do that in 2 more raids. All right, guys. I don't know what's going on with my OBS tonight. It crashed on me again, and this time it didn't save the video. So on this one, we'll show off the replay because this was the last attack. We found 500,000, so we didn't actually have to hit 2 raids. We were able to get that cannon up, so I know a little bit of an anticlimactic end here. But we put our 2 golems in to start working the funnel. The Tesla pulled them over to the side. We still were able to funnel. We used that P.E.K.K.A to go ahead and clear that out. So right here, I want to show you guys. We're going to put that jump down, and you'll see the heroes are going to pull those Valks in, which is why you can use Valkyries and be super successful. This is, reasons why attacks like Falcon and stuff work, because those heroes, if you path it right, the Valks are going to pull into the base and chase those heroes down and end up in the center of the base and have nice pathing throughout the rest of the base with your rages and heals and all that great stuff. And that's, that's what we see a lot of on the Falcon attacks and similar strategies, where, the Valkyries are just going into the base and just absolutely destroying everything. That's because those heroes or clan castle troops are going to pull them in, lure them in. Valkyries love targeting that stuff. So that's something to keep in mind when you're using your Valks, and it's honestly a great thing to kind of learn, especially if you're going to start using those types of strategies. I'm not super big on the Falcon. I haven't used it a ton, but I have seen some effective strategies with it. I've also seen some effective fails with it. But, these are good things to know, when you're just thinking about learning the game and playing the game. That way you can understand how these mechanics work, how you can get better, and what you can use these for. So we got a huge raid there, 500,000, 500,000, and 4K Dark Elixir. We were able to get our last cannon going up. I'm not on the progress base, but my apologies there, guys. OBS being a pain in the butt tonight. Hasn't happened in a really long time, honestly, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Bashing.